Hi students, let us solve the district level SSLC Preparatory exam 24-25. In that part A, physics, first main is choose the correct option. In that first question, the crystalline lens of eye of older people becomes milky white and cloudy. Options are given: myopia, presbyopia, cataract, foresightedness. Here myopia, presbyopia, foresightedness are the common refractive defects of the vision. So this is not related to the milky and cloudy eyes, milky and cloudy lens. So here the option C is the correct answer. Sometimes the crystalline lens of the people at old age become milky and cloudy. This condition is called it as cataract. Then option C is the correct answer. Second one, if the length of conducting wire of resistance 4 ohm, the area of cross section A is reduced by half. The resistance that the conducting wire can have is 4 ohm, 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 1 H. The resistance of the any conducting wire is always directly proportional to the length of its wire, and it is inversely proportional to the area of cross section. Here I have solved the sum. Just see that one. In the first wire, rho R is equal to rho L by A, that has given 4 ohm. In second wire, R2 is equal to rho L by A. L is given half, means L by 2 divided by A. You write it here. When you reciprocal it, you will get this. Okay. Then half into rho L by A. You well known about this. The value has given that rho L by A is equals to 4 ohm. Take here 4 ohm, half into 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are. The answer will be 2 ohm. 2 ohm is the correct answer. Then option B is the correct answer for second question. Next, second main, answer the following question in one sentence. Third one diopter define this statement. 1 diopter is the unit of measurement of the refractive power of a lens. Let us define this. A diopter is the unit of measurement of refractive power of a lens. 1 diopter is the power of lens that can focus parallel rays of light at a distance of 1 meter. So this is the definition of 1 diopter. Fourth question, which lens is used to correct the myopia? So myopia is the common refractive defects of the vision. It's also called it as the nearsightedness. In this what happened? The curvature of the lens and the elongation of the eyeball, the person cannot see the distant object properly. Why? The image is always fall before the retina. So that's why person cannot see the distant object distinctly. To correct this one, we have to use concave lens. Concave lens is the correct answer. A concave lens is used to correct the myopia. A concave lens is used to correct the myopia. Next, third main, answer the following questions in 2 sentences. Fifth one, draw a diagram that mark the part of the electric circuit connecting 2 volt cell with a resistance 2 ohm, 3 ohm, 4 ohm connected in parallel, including ammeter and voltmeter. You just draw the diagram like this. Draw like this. Show the resistance in parallel connection and even the voltmeter. This is ammeter and this is battery. Next, sixth question, list the 4 characteristics of magnetic field lines. Just see the magnetic field lines. Now write down the characteristics of the magnetic field lines. First one, they emerge from the north pole and merge at the south pole. They emerge from the north pole. they enter or merge at the south pole. This is the one characteristic feature. Second one, as the distance between the pole increases, the density of the magnetic line decreases. As the distance between the pole, this pole is increases, the density of the magnetic lines decreases. Next, the direction of field lines inside the magnet is from south pole to north pole. In this, inside the magnet, the lines are moved from south pole to north pole. Then field lines cannot cross. These field lines always they are parallel, they cannot cross. Field lines are continuous loops. These field lines are continuous loops. So these are the characteristics of the magnetic field lines. Seventh question. Name the instrument used to measure the current in an electric circuit. B. Which device is used in safety of household electrical circuits and electrical appliances? Answer is ammeter is the instrument used to measure the current in an electric circuit. Fuse is a device used in household electrical circuits and electrical appliances for the safety purpose. Next, fourth main. Answer the following questions in 3 sentences. In that, eighth one, draw a diagram of an object placed on 2F1 of a convex lens and write down the position and nature of the image. For this, you refer the science textbook page number 90. This one. Draw this diagram and write down the position of image and nature of the image. Then position of the image is at 2F1 and the nature of image is real and inverted. Inverted means upside down. The size is same as the object. Draw this diagram and write down the position of the image, nature of the image. Next question. Draw a diagram of an image of an object placed on center of curvature C of a concave mirror. Write down the position and nature of the image. For this, you refer the science textbook, page number 76. This one. This diagram. Okay. Now you write down the position of the image and nature of the image. Position of the image is at C. Then nature of the image is same size, real and inverted. You can observe here, image is fall down, means upside down. It's a inverted, but same size. Draw this diagram and label the parts. Next question. Which experiment can be carried out using the aluminum strip, horseshoe magnet, conducting wire, switch and pillars? What was the conclusion drawn from the experiment? What are the tools that work on the basis of this principle? For this, you refer the science textbook, page number 124. This activity. Here, take a small aluminum rod AB using the two connecting wire that horizontally from as shown. So, strong horseshoe magnet in such a way that rod lies between that. When the aluminum rod is connected to the series battery, this aluminum rod is connected to the series battery. Now pass the current through the aluminum rod. So when the current is passed through the aluminum rod, you can observe that there will be a deflection of the rod. This indicates the magnetic field is produced. It suggests that the direction of force is also reversed when the direction of current through the conductor is reversed. So whenever you insert the magnetic field around this rod, it shows the deflection. What is the conclusion from this? The conclusion drawn is that changing magnetic field induces an electric current in a conductor. Where it is used? It is used in tools like generators, motors and transformers, loudspeakers, microphones. This effect is used. Work on this principle. These are the tools are work on this principle. Which are those? Tools like generators, motors and transformers, loudspeaker, microphones work on this principle. Next question. Which experiment can carried out using paper, bar magnet, needle magnet, iron rods and drawing board? What are the conclusions that can be drawn from this experiment? For this you refer the science textbook, page number 117, this one. Draw this diagram. So instead of copper wire, in your question it has given iron rod. Take a drawing board, insert the iron rod here and connect the circuit like this. In this we see that whenever the current is transferred to the rod, that iron rod, the needle of the compass will shows the deflection. Why? Whenever the current is transferred to the rod, it produces the magnetic field. So whenever it produces the magnetic field, you can observe the deflection of the magnetic needle. And what is the conclusion drawn from this? Electric current through the copper wire. Copper wire, instead of copper wire, we have used iron rod, has produced a magnetic effect. Thus, electricity and the magnetism are linked to each other, which involves the magnetic effect of electric current.